Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today we're playing the daily challenge for July 6th, 2025. The character The Watcher and the modifiers are specialized. Start with 5 copies of a single card. Colorless cards champion rewards, and deadly events. Question mark rooms can now contain elites, but also more likely to contain treasure rooms. As Gemino here was 1635, Lady of Paper Towel 1602, Goldberry 1581, so people are doing really well. And yeah, sorry about yesterday. I will make sure that I press that upload button today for sure. I was busy laying the kitchen tile yesterday, and I just completely forgot to upload, or to press the button, really. 5 copies of Mind Blast. Okay, well, I guess this should be a fun, quick run with hopefully lots of collector bonuses. I think it does make sense to keep the Mind Blast and go for collectors. There is only a 2 lead path. They will all start here. I can get 4 question mark rooms until then. Going on the left gives me 1 question mark room in the lead. Middle gives me 2 question mark rooms in 1 lead. And then right side also gives me 2 question mark rooms. So after this point, going on the left, I will hit a rest site. Going on the right, I will also hit a rest site. There's an option to go for a shop, though. So let me get to this elite and then decide. If I have enough gold, I might decide to go for that shop. Wow, that is... Oh, I just realized all of the cards are innate. Yeah, okay. That might make it a little hard to perfect things in the beginning. Unless I can bottle, like, a tantrum, that would be ideal. This would be 9 plus 6 is 15. That's not enough, so let's just do Vigilance and Strike. Okay. And then 2 strikes. I think this might be the first time we're getting a specialized Mind Blast, right? And in the, what, like 5-6 years I've been playing? I don't think I saw that before. Got a Strength Potion, Pressure Point, Study, Purity. Well, getting combo might be difficult, but... I don't like the other 2. Let's take the study, sure. Okay. Now I wonder if I should remove one of the Mind Blasts. You know what? 5 is too many. Let's just stick with 4. This will also increase your chance of me being able to draw at least something else. Okay, early shop. Luckily, I don't need any of their relics. Block Potion might be tempting. I have to focus on cards, though. Let's just buy the Conclude. And then I can only afford 1 more, right? Just like you have Third Eye. Let's take a defensive card with Third Eye. Okay. Alright, here I got the Cultist. Okay, alright, well, at least I'm up to 12 or 24 damage with a Miracle. Should really try to get one of those upgraded too. It's only 24, I need a little bit more. Let's just do Strike Conclude here. I'll accept 1 damage. Who's my final boss? Guardian. Okay, I will need some block cards. And then here, let's do Strike... let's do Third Eye. And then next turn I can kill, so there's no reason to play the Vigilance here. Beautiful. Alright, Swivel, Reach Heaven, Madness. Swivel is interesting. It is also a defensive card, so I'll take it. Upgrade Tournament cards. I really was hoping. I got an Eruption upgrade, which is nice, so I was really hoping one of the Mind Blasts would get upgraded. Alright, so I can only deal 26 damage with the Strength Potion. It's going to be 30, so there's no way to deal 38, right? So yeah, I'm going to save the potion for a fight where I can actually try to use it to perfect something. Yeah, Anchor would be great. Even the Bottle Tantrum would be great. I don't think here I can do the Eruption. So instead, let's do Third Eye. I think this is fine. I'll do Swivel and accept a little bit of damage. Yeah, I think... I dare to say it's going to be impossible to perfect the first elite here. It's just going to be too difficult. There's a Conclude. Let's do Vigilance, Strike, you, and then Conclude. Beautiful. Alright, and then here okay, at least I can fully defend, which is nice. And then, I guess with all the dates, the Mind Blasts are not that bad. So, yeah, 16, that's not bad. I can do 16, Mind Blast and a Strike, okay. And then, just need maybe 2 more Mind Blasts, Strike and Mind Blast. Awesome. Alright, didn't take too much damage there. We got Preserved Insect enemies in lead combats, have 25% less HP, Talk to the End, Perseverance, Crush Runs. All of these are great. Let's take the Talk to the End. And then going... well, right, this is where I have to make the decision. I don't think I'm ready for the shop yet, so I think I'll go left. Yes, let's do that. Right? Yep. Okay. Alright, here I got the Lice. Now, both of them are buffing and not attacking me, so I wonder if this is the time I should try to go for combo. Let me try that. Let's get that out of the way early, because it's going to get harder the further along I wait. Okay, so this guy's attacking me by 6. The one that I killed, it was attacking me by 5. So that's a shame that I'm going to lose a little bit of HP, but I think that's fine. Let's also do Talk to the End to exhaust. Okay. Alright, and I think this should be boring once I play the study. So yeah, I'll speed this up. I'll be back, hopefully once I have enough insights. Okay, I end up losing a little bit more HP than I'd like, but I think I'm ready. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a reshuffle. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Then I can do 19, And then 20. I'm pretty sure there should be 20. Just to be safe, I'll do Eruption. It's 21, 22. Awesome. So I did combo out of the way. Did lose a lot of HP there. Wreath of Flame, Cut Through Fate, or Prostrate. Let's take the Cut Through Fate. And then I kind of would like to upgrade. Actually, no, I have a rest side after this too. Let's do a regular fight. Let's risk it. Ooh, this one might be tough. Okay, now I'm regretting losing so much HP. Alright, let's get rid of you. And you. Okay, I'm a little nervous here because I'm down to only 7 HP. And I really would like to upgrade a card at the rest side rather than rest at a rest side. But, well, let's see what happens here. There's a Eruption and Conclude. That should be plenty next turn. Okay. Actually, the Conclude... Yeah, I have to do the Eruption first, then the Conclude. Alright. Okay, got a Dex Potion, Tranquility, Finesse, Consecrate. Let's take the Tranquility. And then here I got Tornithopter, New Use a Potion, heal 5 HP. That's actually really helpful because I might just consider resting, or using the Dex Potions there. So, do I want to start with the Mind Blast? There's no real reason. I guess I can try to get Study and the Talk to the End. Right now it only does 32 damage, so I think I'll wait. I also have the Strength and Dex Potion, right? So I should consider using them. Alright, here is a Study. I can do Cut Through Fate. Grab the Tranquility now. Should I do Vigilance? No, let's, yeah, let's grab the Tranquility now. I should have gotten rid of the Vigilance. I don't think I needed it. Alright, and then here, I didn't play the Eruption yet, right? Let's do Third Eye. Okay, next turn looks good. Okay, fine, let's just do Vigilance. Hopefully next turn I'll be able to get the Eruption. I might have to drink the Attack Potion too. I did not get the Eruption. I have to grab it with Insight. Alright, let's drink the Strength Potion, do Insight. Then do Talk to the Hand, Eruption. I have to also play the Tranquility. Wait, do I have enough here? I think I have enough without playing the Tranquility. Awesome. Alright, perfect. This one only had to use the Strength Potion. We got Unseen Storm. Whenever you have no cards in hand during your turn, draw a card. Empty Fist, Cut Through Fate, Tranquility. I have to go for Collector Bonuses, so I think I'll take a second Cut Through Fate. Okay. And then as much as it pains me to be down to only 12 HP, I think it is important to upgrade maybe, well, 2 Mind Blasts at least. Maybe a third one too. A fourth one. I could play all 4 of them. Alright, Looter. So here I can do Mind Plus 1, Mind Plus 2, and then... the Conclude is not enough. And, okay, well, let's play it. Well, I might have to rest at the next rest side, because I am down to 2 HP, and that is a little too low for my liking. Foresight follow-up, Just Lucky. Just Lucky is fine. Let's take it. Okay. Ooh, okay. Risky. Very risky. Well, let's do Mind Blast twice. I only need to deal 26. With Eruption, that should be doable. I have 15 plus 3, 14 incoming. With the Talk to the Hand... Actually, I think this might be good if I do Talk to the Hand... Wait, hang on. Let's save the Dex Potion for a second. Or, no, I'm dead here. I can't believe it. Yeah, I needed some better... actually... No, I'm still alive. Okay, thanks to Dex Potion, right. Thanks to Tornithopter, really. Okay, phew. Alright, just barely survived this one. That was a close one. I got Happy Flower. Every 3 turns get extra energy. A Skill Potion, Flying Sleeves, Crystal Lizard, Sanctity. Flying Sleeves? Sanctity. Sanctity is fine. Extra card draw is always nice. Another Elite. Okay, come on, game. Oh, boy. Alright, I guess I'll wait again. I do have the Skill Potion. I might have to use that. Oh, boy. I can't do Eruption. I'll do Vigilance. Sanctity? Sure. Okay. Last time I got lucky with Eruption. This time I don't think I can get lucky here. Let's do Cut Through Fate. I think it's important to grab the Talk to the Hand. Alright. Then do Third Eye. I don't think I need the Study next turn. Let's get rid of these 2. Okay. I do have the Skill Potion, but... Alright. Well, there's Swivel. That's nice. Then I can do Free Mind Blast. Okay. And then Third Eye is... Actually, Third Eye and Just Lucky. I don't think I need the Mind Blast or the Strike, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, Just Lucky is enough. Conclude is good. Okay. 18. I have a Cut Through Fate. That gives me a Mind Blast, which I don't really need. This is only 12. That's not enough. Let's do another Cut Through Fate. I'm not sure what I'm hoping for here. I guess I'll see what the Skill Potion gives me. Blind. Deceive Reality. Deceive Reality might be what I need here. 18 plus 12. Okay, good. Phew, alright. Barely survived this one. Alright, and then here, I think I will risk Eruption, and then Conclude is almost enough. Yeah, let me do Defense, Sanctity. I need one more attack. Yeah, Strike, Conclude. Awesome. Alright, perfect this one, actually. We got Toxic Egg whenever you add a skill into deck upgraded, and Attack Potion, Dark Shackles, Tranquility, Evaluate. I think I'll take the Dark Shackles as a solid defensive card. All right, I'm going to be super... well, I have the attack pusher, so let's be a little overly confident and upgrade. Actually, not the Mind Blast. I think I'll upgrade the Talk to the End. That might be better. Mind Blast is good for upfront damage, but for the Guardian, I will need something like the Talk to the End. All right, let's do 2 Mind Blasts here, transform, and hope for the best. Actually, maybe I should have saved the transformation for another turn. I think it's fine. Let's do Swivel Sanctity. Yes, I think I can wait. Okay. Alright, 16. Okay, let me see what the attack potion gives me. Tantrum would be great. I didn't have other stuff. Alright, let's take the follow-up here. I'll do double defend. No, 1 defend, cut through fate. There's a talk to the end that's really tempting. Let's play the talk to the end, then follow up. Oh, I lost HP there. Actually, I'm dead, regardless of what I do, right? Okay, let me reload here. I can't believe this is... Of course it had to happen, right? I did end up losing too much HP against the Lice trying to get combo, which I did. So I think instead of transforming this turn, let's play the Vigilance. I think that might help me a little bit more. And then 32. I need 19. Let's do Sanctity first. Oh, can I defend against 32? Let me see. The attack pusher still gives me the Tantrum. That might be worth it, although I might not get the Tranquility next turn. But still, I think I will take the Tantrum. Okay, because now I can actually transform with the Strike. Also do Third Eye. Get rid of all of these. And then do Swivel. Okay, okay, let's see if this helps me in any way. Alright, 18. Talk to the End is good. Great, I don't have any block, though. Let's do Talk to the End. Obviously, Lucid Perfect. Then do... Cut through fate. Get rid of these 2. I needed like any block card really. Okay, I didn't get it. Alright, let's do Tranquility. Actually, might as well do Strike first, then do Tranquility. And I guess I can also do Conclude. Okay. Alright, I'm down to 1 HP. Always fun. Dark Shackles would allow me to play the Tantrum. It's kind of interesting. Mind Blast does a lot of damage. I can do Strike and just lucky. Okay, that actually went, again, better than I expected. And now, next turn, I'm still in Wrath. We'll need to do 40 damage. Mind Blast is 30. Cut Through Fate is 14. Let's do Cut Through Fate first. Yeah, I guess I don't think I need the Strike. Oh, let's grab the Strike now. And then Mind Blast. Okay, I just need 43 damage. I should be able to do that without dying, I hope. So Tantrum is good. Alright, and then Mind Blast. Oh, I'm only 18, though. I think I'm dead again, aren't I? Let's do Swivel, Mind Blast, and then no, with the Strike I am able to... Okay, barely survived this one with the reload. Alright, fine. Brilliant. Scrawl or Ragnarok. Scrawl is always nice. I think this deck, once I get more cards, I'll be able to get Popper, so... Or I'll be able to do well without needing rare cards, so I won't take it. I don't think I'll take... Actually, Velvet Choker is interesting. No, I have to take Black Star. At least I'm initial relic when defeated. That's a great relic to have. Okay. Alright, here I got the Bronze Automaton. Alright, 1... 2. Only 2 lead paths again. Only on the left, actually. There's only 1 2 lead path. Okay. It does give me 1, 2, 3 early question mark and then the 4th one later. Didn't I have 6 on Act 1? Yeah, so I think this brings my total up to 10. Alright, Mind Blast are dealing 40 damage. That is not even close to being enough here. Okay, really desperately need to buy more cards. Okay. Alright, Talk to the End is helpful at least. Let's do that. And then let's play a Defend here to avoid having the Shell Parasite healing itself. Okay. And then should I risk Eruption? Let's do Eruption, Cut Through Fate. Conclude is pretty good. 24, yeah, that's enough. Beautiful. Alright, Empty Body, Cut Through Fate number 3. Let's definitely take that. Okay. And then here, I don't have multi-hit attacks, right? That might be a problem. Well, I do have a Mind Blast. Okay, fine. Not even Thorns to help me. Okay. I guess I have to Cut Through Fate and Just Luckies. Hopefully that'll... Well, just one Just Lucky. Hopefully that'll be enough. Wow, alright, no, just have to triple defend here. Ugh, okay. Yeah, this deck is not well prepared against the birds. Another 13. Okay, here I think I'll do Eruption, Cut Through Fate. Probably don't need Dark Shackles or the Study for that matter. Okay, there is a Just Lucky. Swivel is fine. Then Cut Through Fate. Don't need the Defend. Another Cut Through Fate. Talk to the End is great. Let's target the backliner. And then I can get all of them through the round with the Conclude. Beautiful. And then I just need very little damage here. Strike 1, Strike 2. Good. Okay, we got a Skill Potion, Empty Fist, Prostrate, Protect. Protect is not a bad defensive card. Let's take it. And then here, definitely want to choose a card. Another Protect is interesting. A Collector's and the Cut Through Fate is good. I don't see anything else that stands out. Is there a Weave? No. Another Just Lucky? No, I think let's grab the Collector's and the Cut Through Fate first. And let me just make sure I didn't overtake. Yeah, no, I have 1 collector bonus. Alright, 5 apparitions. This does make my Mind Blast better. Let's take it. Okay. And then here I got the Book of Stabbings. Yeah, nothing I can do unless the skill potion gives me a block card. Secret Weapon Indignation. That's still not enough, right? Because I have 28 times 2 times 4 is what is that? 100. It's close, but not quite enough. I really need to get 1 more Mind Blast upgraded. Let's take the Secret Weapon. Wait, let me just make sure. 28 times 4 was 80, 112. Yeah, I need 122. All right, let's grab the Talk to the Hand then. That's still not enough. Cut Through Fate is also not really going to be able to give me anything that allows me to get... yeah, I think I have to lose the Perfect here. It's a shame. I really had high hopes for a run with only Mind Blasts. And I am not meeting those. Or the game is not meeting my high hopes there. At least I got an apparition here. That's good. Okay. I should have gotten rid of the study. I probably didn't need that. Okay. 21. Cut Through Fate. Hoping to get an apparition. Cut Through Fate again. Alright. There's an apparition. Good. And then here I can do Cut Through Fate. Dark Shackles. Another Cut Through Fate. And then conclude. And then I just need 9 more damage next turn. Which should be doable. Nope, but I did get... Okay, my blast works. Good. Alright, we got Warpaint up, pick up with 2 random skills. Let me first see what I get here. Good Instincts, Building Mesh, Consecrate. Let's take the Good Instincts, and then Warpaint upgrades a Swivel and Defend. And then we also got Ancient T-Set. One of you enter Rest Size 7 with 2 extra energy. Okay. Alright, here I got the Slavers. Alright, well, I have an Eruption. Yeah, I think I have to play that, right? Alright, fine. Let's do Eruption U, then Mind Blast U. Miracle Mind Blast U, but no way to defend against this other one. Do I have Rest Set? I really need to get the other Mind Blast upgraded. Because this is getting frustrated. 1 more upgraded Mind Blast would have been enough here. We got Meat on the Bone if the HP is edible of 50% at the end of combat till 12 HP, which is great. And Potion Belt on pickup gain 2 potion slots. Crescendo might be interesting if I can bottle that too. Alright, finally getting a second Mind Blast upgraded. Now the run is starting to be a little bit more fun, I hope. I think I'll hit the shop too. Yeah, I need to buy more cards. I'm also going to ignore the relics and instead take a Flurry, a Crush Joints, a Tranquility. Another study is probably too much. Let me grab a Swift Strike, a Block Potion, and sure, let's take a Colorless Potion too. Okay? Alright, hopefully this will help. We got Bottle Lightning on pickup, choose a skill set, come with this card in your hand. That should be the Crescendo. Okay, now things are, well, unless I take damage on turn 1, things should be more fun here. Alright, so Crescendo, Mind Blast 1, Mind Blast 2. Okay. And then Wallop, Enlightenment, Cut Through Fate. I already have enough Cut Through Fates. Let's take the Wallop. Decent defensive card. Alright, Book of Stabbing. Yeah, with the Crescendo, this is much more doable. Beautiful. Alright, got a Question card, Future Card Awards, and 1 additional card to choose from. And Tiny Chest. Every Thor's question mark room is a treasure room. I kind of clicked on that too quickly. Do I want to reload and remove it? I haven't seen a single curse yet, so you know what? I am going to abandon curses. It will be hard to get it anyway. Second Crescendo, second Dark Shackles. Let's take a second Crescendo. Okay. And then here, yeah, now that I have the Crescendo in my opening hand, things are much easier. Okay. Alright, Protect, Fear No Evil, Flying Sleeves, or Weave. There is a Weave. I already got Combo, though, so I don't think I need to go for Combo. I think I'll take a second Protect to try to get a collection bonus on that. And then I do have a Rest Set here. I don't think I need to upgrade 1 more Mind Blast as urgently. I can do that later, too. Play these 2. Okay. Alright, got a Gambler's Brew, Flurry of Blows, Bowling Bash. I don't think I have any of these right. Let's take the Evaluate. It's a decent defensive card. Another Shop. Okay, let's grab another Third Eye. That's the only card I already have a copy of. Prostrate, Sash Web, and yeah, I think that's it. Okay. And then here, let's upgrade 1 more Mind Blast. Alright, so I have 3 upgraded Mind Blasts already. Alright, Bronze Automaton, not being attacked. I mean, it is risky, but let me see what the Colorless Potion gives me. Master of Strategy, Panache, or Chrysalis. I don't think Master of Strategy... Oh, actually, I do have the energy. Let's take it. Alright. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I have to reload it. That was silly. I mean, it's not going to make a big difference, but I should play the Mind Blast first before I play the Master of Strategy, of course. That was just a dumb oversight on my part. Alright, Master of Strategy, Crescendo, then do the Mind Blasts. Oh, actually, this was enough. Never mind. I thought I needed... Well, I could have saved the potion, I guess. Blasphemy, Omniscience, Ragnar, Panache have to go for Popper. Unfortunately, Blasphemy would have been great. Pandora's Box. I'm going to pick up Transformers, all strikes, and defense. Now, this might give me rare cards, which I wouldn't want, so let's not do that. Instead, I think I'll take Tiny House. I'm pick up, obtain 1 potion, gain 50 gold, raise your mixture by 5, obtain 1 card, and upgrade 1 random card. I got a Cut Through Fate upgrade, an Explosive Potion, and a third eye? Yes, let's take the third eye. Okay. Alright, here I got the Time Eater. Alright. So 1, 2, 3. There's a 3 lead path. Beautiful. I can get 3 early question mark rooms, although one of them will not be an event. Yeah, that's a shame. And then another 2 later on. Yeah, that's pretty good. Will allow me to get Mr. Machine as well. Alright, let's do Crescendo. Mind Blast 1. Take a little bit of damage, which I think is fine. Okay. Pray, Flurry, Blow, Sash Whip, Foresight. I don't have any of these. I guess I'll take the Flurry. Sure. And then here, I got my first curse. Okay. Also, I don't care that much about the curse. I care more about the gold I got. Okay. And then here, yeah, this should be easy. Good. Yeah, Shuriken, every time I play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength, and bronze scale, Sagicon with 3 thorns. Also got a Miracle, Bottled Miracle, Secret. No, I can't take Secret Weapon. Let's take a Collector's on the 3rd eye. Okay. Alright, and this is why I love having the Might Blast upgraded. Beautiful. Okay, here, Weave, a little too late for that. Sash Whip, I was offered a few Sash Whips, let's take it, hoping to get more. Here I got Vajra from the Tiny Chest every 4th, or start each con with 1 strength, right? Maybe Vajra, the Tiny Chest will help me get I Like Shiny. Let's hope that will happen. Okay. Alright, we got our Calcum with the Intuition without blocking 6 block. On Duality, when you play an attack in 1 Temper Dexterity. And then Foreign Influence is pretty good. I don't have any of the other ones. I have to go this way for the next elite, and here I can upgrade the Lost Mind Blast, which is up here. Okay. So now I can deal about 400 damage. Hopefully that'll be enough. Alright, Nemesis, Mind Blast. I haven't gotten Overkill yet. That should happen soon, though. And Mummified Hand, when we play a power card or random card in your hand, costs 0 that turn. And Eternal Feather, for every 5 cards in your deck, heal 3 each whenever you enter a rest site. Also don't have any of these. Let's take the Perseverance. Okay. Alright, here I got Bottle Flame. I'm pick up choosing text that should come with this guy in your hand. Who's my final boss? Time Eater. So either the Talk to the End to gain block, or I think it'll be better to take the Wallop. That will give me some block too. Crush Joints would have been interesting. Ugh, should I have taken Crush Joints? That, I think, would allow me to one-shot the Time Eater. Actually, I'm pretty sure I can one-shot the Time Eater already. Because the Time Eater only had 300. No, either way, let's do the Crush Joints. Okay. Alright, and then, so going left gives me 2 question mark rooms and 1 more elite. Let's do that. Okay. Ooh, Giant Head. This should allow me to get combo, or Overkill. Yep, 180 and another 180, or 201 at the end there. Got a Room Catcher. When review Rescue, may add a card into your deck, and Strawberry, I'm pick up Rescue Measure by 7. I'll skip the Weakness Potion, I think. Prostrate, I don't have any of these. Let's take the Empty Body. Okay. Right here, I got the Spiker I have to be a little careful with. 1, 2, and 3. Beautiful. Alright, got a Power Potion, which, I don't know. I guess I might need over the Explosive Potion. Direct Entrance does make my opening hand. Oh, well, I can't really get a Collector's on any of the other cards either, though. Alright, here... I should be fine with Relics, right? Yeah, fine. I probably don't need Tiny Chest for that. Let's focus on cards then. I'll take another Empty Body. Actually, I have plenty of energy. Alright, let's do Cut Through Fate, Weave again, Discovery, Like Water, I guess, sure. And then might as well take Turtle of Lockout, Status Combo, and Calm. And I really don't think I need the others. Should I buy a potion? No, I think I'm good. Anything I need to remove? I could remove the Regret. Yeah, I don't really need it. It's almost impossible to go for curses at this point, so. Okay. Alright, and then here I definitely want to fight. Especially because this shouldn't be difficult at all. I can do Crescendo, Direct Entrance, my +1, my +2. Beautiful. Alright, got Pocket Watch. Whenever you play 3 of those cards during your turn, draw 3 additional cards at the start of your next turn. And I already got a Collector's on the 3rd eye, right? And I don't have any Empty Fists. Let's take an Empty Fist then. I feel like maybe I could have gotten lucky with collector bonuses. With more collector bonuses at least. Yeah. Alright. Here I got Bag of Marbles. At the start of each combat, I have 1 vulnerable to all enemies. That makes things even easier. In Prayer Wheel, normal enemies turn additional card reward. A little too late for that. I don't think I need the Cultist Potion, and I don't think I have any of these. I'll take my 3rd Protect, I believe. And then, should I rest to gain necessary? Yeah, I don't think I need to upgrade anything else. Let's rest to gain another Talk to the End. I was really hoping there's not enough Tranquilities in my deck, right? Yeah. I was really hoping maybe to get another Protect. That would have been a collector bonus at the end. That would have been nice. Alright, so, oh, 4. Why did I think the Time Eater only has 300 HP? Yeah, let's do Crescendo. And then the Mind Blasts are still enough, right? Beautiful. Okay, well, that was a quick... I think when did it change? Once I bottled the Crescendo, things became much easier. 1531, not a bad score, but I can definitely see a higher one. So of the 9 elites, I perfected 8. Wait, how did that... I'm sorry, out of the 12 elites, I perfected 8. I'm like, yeah, that's not that many. Which is, yeah, basically after I got the Crescendo, after I bottled the Crescendo, things became much easier. Did miss the Act 1 boss, barely survived, had to reload. Was able to get Overkill combo fairly easy. I think combo would not that easy. If you don't get combo early on, I think it's going to be difficult to get. I did get 4 collectibles, which is not too bad. So I got the Apparitions, the Cut Through Fades, the Mind Blast, of course, and then the Third Eyes. Yeah, not too bad. I could definitely see getting more collectibles, though. Encyclopedia was easy. Yeah, very fun run. Hadn't had Mind Blast in a while, and then getting 4 Mind Blasts right off the bat. It did make the Act 1 a little bit harder than it should be. So right now I'm 34th, which is not horrible, but I see Georgia with 2 more points. That's interesting. 4 more points, I mean, so 2 more regular floor fights. That is interesting. So actually, maybe that is explained by the fact that I took the tiny chest. Maybe George didn't take the tiny chest. And I don't think I need the tiny chest to be able to get I Like Shiny. I thought I might need to, but no, in the end, I was able to buy everything. So if I had perfected that one boss, it would be 1631. That would have put me... Oh, nobody has that. Would have put me in 14th place, 4 points below Gemino. So I wouldn't be surprised if Gemino and George had a similar RNG. At least maybe they both didn't take the tiny chest. And then I think anything above that is just needing more having more collectibles or just using glitches. So yeah, let me know in the comments. Fun run compared to... Well, actually, yesterday was fun too. Anyway, let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a silent run with the sealed deck, time dilation, lethality modifiers, and I thought I went for a very aggressive deck. I picked up 2 defensive cards, but people like Gemino were able to get an even higher score by only having 1 defensive card in the sealed deck. It was a very fun run yesterday. I think a lot of people enjoyed it. So Gemino was able to get exactly 48 points more than me, and he was able to do that by basically having 2 extra collector bonuses. I had 3. Gemino tied the record with 5 collector bonuses. Was able to affect all the 6 elites and all the 3 bosses, and then didn't get the normality event, unfortunately, so was not able to get the gold modifier, but made up those missing points compared to my run by also being able to get overkill. Gemino mentioned that he was offered a Mind Blast on Act 3, which I don't think I saw at all. So, but yeah, I don't think it was super necessary, but I guess it did help getting overkill. And then, yeah, all the other modifiers were the same as mine. Well-fed, combo, the time modifier, curses, and popper, of course. Now, Gemino was actually very close to being able to get Insignian. Missed it by only 2 cards. And he mentioned that would have been possible. So an extra 25 points on top of his score would have definitely been doable. Also, should point out that Saturn down there got 52 points more than me. So, yeah. Anyway, next you have Roland here, tied with Alex at 1486. Alex perfected 6 of the 6 elites. All the bosses got 5 collectors, tied with Gemino for the record. Missed the Alex Shiny modifier by 1. I actually don't think anybody else was able to get it. So, yeah, Alex got very close to it. I was pretty far away from getting Alex Shiny. Alex also was able to get curses, missed the Rain Money modifier, didn't get the normality event, just like Gemino. Well, actually, did get that event, but got it on the second half of Act 3, so was offered the doubt instead of the normalities, and then he didn't take it. Also missed the time modifier and missed Encyclopedia by 4. So yeah, again, Encyclopedia might have been possible. I end up at 1484. I perfected all the elites and all the bosses, got 3 collectibles, which I think is a little low yesterday. I did get a little unlucky with the collectors. Missed Encyclopedia, was able to get curses. I think I was offered a total of like 8 curses yesterday. I was able to get Popper and Combo as well as Mr. Machine. Did not get Overkill. Oh, actually, for Mr. Machine, I did skip question mark rooms after I had exactly 15, because I already at that point had enough curses, and I thought that maybe having more cards or more regular fights would allow me to get more collectibles, and that sort of backfired. Then you have Crocus with 1482. Goldberry got 1459. And then and then you have Grimgoth and Malazan tied at 1457. Grimgoth perfected all the elites and all the bosses, got 4 collector bonuses, didn't get the normal event, so missed Raining Gold. Was able to get Curses, Overkill, Popper, and Mr. Machine with 17 question mark rooms. Missed the common modifier though, and also missed Inscription. Grimloth mentioned that he had a fun run with what he called his favorite character, which I do think I actually like the Watcher. I know Grimloth does not like the Watcher. I do like the Watcher more than the Silent, but the Silent is my second favorite. And then you have Malzahn. With the same score, Malzahn also perfected everything, got 3 collectibles, and mentioned that he had a fun run. And then actually later on, Malzahn replayed this going for an infinite. I actually thought of that at the beginning in sealed deck phase, because with all the discard and draw synergies, an infinite would have been pretty fun. And then I didn't, of course, and then Malzahn did confirm my suspicion that with an infinite deck, it is a fun run, but it is harder to get a higher score, because, you know, a lot of the modifiers that you need to get a high score are the ones that make it really hard to go for an infinite. infinite deck. And then also interestingly, as I mentioned that on the second run going for the infinite, he had different energy and was not able to get cursors, so that's interesting to note. Then you have Pelts in the Dark tied at 1432. Jenny got 1382. George ended up with 1361, tied with Suika and Steven at 1361 as well, top 80 technically. And that's it for a top 100. Nemo had actually mentioned that on the mobile version, it wasn't the certain future modifier, it was the time dilation. Sorry, it was not time dilation, it was certain future, which of course makes the scores really hard to compare. And I should point out that the mobile or the non-Steam version can have the second modifier different from all the other versions. I think that's the one RNG difference, the one big RNG difference. Anyway, again, sorry for the late upload today. I will make sure I press the upload button on time today. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.